annoyed, frustrated, annoyed, very annoyed. It's just a mess. It is just a mess. And welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing another Smile Direct update. So if you've been following my journey, I think this is like my third or fourth update. So the day that I post this, which is today that you're watching, I should have completely finished my Smile Direct journey. So it all should have been done, my teeth should be straight and perfect, but they're not. So I want to say about a month ago, a few weeks ago or a month ago, I noticed that my top aligners, they just weren't fitting. So they would slot in, but there'd be like a massive gap in between my top tooth and like the actual bottom of the liner. So they weren't sitting properly. So around that time I had an update with them anyway. So you have to do like an online update, you have to take a photo of your teeth, send them in, and we both agreed that they're not fitting properly. So that was the first issue. The second issue is, so I stayed with the aligner that actually fit in my top teeth. So stayed like that, but I carried on with my bottom. So I've actually completely finished like all of the bottom aligners and my teeth still aren't straight. So they said by now my teeth should be completely straight, all done, but they're not. I'll insert here a picture of what my teeth look like now. Don't get me wrong, my teeth do look a lot straighter, they look a lot better than they did. However, they're not what I wanted, they're not what they said I would get. So anyway, they have been, don't get me wrong, they have been really good with it. So they've sent me out another remoulding kit, that they're going to make me some new aligners and send me out again. So I don't know if it's going to be another 6 months, I don't know if it's just going to be a couple more aligners. I really don't know. And then I had more issues with, so they send you it, like the box, the moulding kit with all the postage and stuff. Now bear in mind, I think this goes back to America. I think everything's based in America. I could be wrong, but I think it's all in America. So they only do it through DPD. Now I've got nowhere near me that's like an actual DPD centre within 2 hours away. So I messaged them like, what do I do? Where do I take it? So they said there's some like DPD drop-off centres, so I went to about 3 where I lived and the codes weren't right. So they couldn't send it back. Like I couldn't do anything with it. So then I contacted them again and basically said, what do I do now? Like I need to get these aligners to you. And by this point my top aligner, because I'd been wearing it for that long, because you're only supposed to wear it for either a week or 2 weeks, I'd been wearing this one for a month and a half, something like that, and it just broke. Like it started to wear away. There was nothing. So right now I'm literally wearing no aligner on my top teeth, but I'll get to that issue in a minute. So anyway, I went back and spoke to them and they said, right, we'll send you a link to book a DPD pickup. So I did that. So what they do is they tell you, okay, we'll come and pick you the day you book it, the following day we'll come pick it up between 12 and 6. And I thought, I'm at work all week. I'm like, the days off, I couldn't be in because I was doing stuff. I was like, for God's sake, what am I going to do? So then I spoke to them again. They said it's fine, just write a driver's note, like, because you've got a note where it's like you can write to the driver, telling them to pick it up from like a secure location. So I put my garage. I said, please can you pick it up from my garage? So that was fine. I came back later on and they put a note from my door saying that nobody was in and they couldn't get it. At this point I was so mad. I was so mad. So I did it for the next day thinking, right, and I put another driver's note saying like, look, please just get it from my garage, nobody is going to be in. So because I had work, I was on a late shift. So that was that. It turned up like 3 hours early, so I actually was in. So that was fine. So they've collected it. So they've finally got it. How long it's going to take to get there? Well, this is another, I'm just rambling, but I'm annoyed. So this is another issue. So if they do it the same way they did my first aligners kit, when I sent my moulding kit off, I had to wait, God, a good 2 months, or 2.5 months to actually get my aligners. It was a long time. It might not be 2 months, it might be about a month. No, it was about 6 weeks, I'm sure it was. So that's where I get onto the issue of I'm not currently wearing a liner on my top teeth. So I'm still wearing the one on my bottom, but I have no more. Like, this was supposed to be my last liner on my bottom teeth, and I have no more. And this one's starting to wear away as well because I've been wearing it for so long. Because once you finished, you're supposed to get like, what do you call them? To get like retainers, like to keep them in place that you're supposed to wear at night. I haven't got anything like that because obviously it's not finished properly. So these are going to end up breaking soon, and this is what I'm really worried about. I'm not so bothered about my top teeth moving back because they haven't moved a huge amount. My top teeth weren't that bad. Now my bottom teeth have moved a lot. If these break, I'll have nothing, and they will start to go back again. So that's why I'm getting onto the issue of I don't know how long they're going to take to get here. So how long they take to actually make them get here, I get that it's a long process, but they know that I'm currently not wearing a liner on the top teeth and that my bottom one's wearing out. So by the time they ship me my newer liners, are they even going to fit? Because my teeth will have moved, and they say don't take your liners out too long because they move, and they do. I've noticed my top teeth completely moving. Like here, there was like a gap in between both of them from wearing them, which like not a huge gap, like a normal gap. But now that gap is closing in and I can feel them going back onto my top teeth. So this is another issue, like, are they even going to fit when they get here? Like, is this whole thing just completely not worth it? Have I just wasted lots of money? I don't know. I don't have the answers to any of those questions yet. It could go one of two ways. They could come, it'd be amazing, I've just got to do it for an extra few months than I should have, or they could come and not fit, I've got to redo the whole process. I don't want to do that. I signed up for this for 6 months. I get that things can go wrong, but the way the situation has been handled isn't great. Like, I feel like it's just a mess. It is just a mess. With that being said, I don't think I've really got much else to tell you on it. Like, it could go one of two ways. I really do not know which way it's going to go. I hope it goes the way that I want it to go, where they just come, they fit, that's fine, and then they're all sorted, like just a few more weeks. But I don't, and that's the thing, I don't have any answers. Like, I've spoke to them, but they're not giving me any answers. So the people who I've spoke to, oh, another thing, I've got another thing. So my bottom teeth here, so this two, to be fair, it's not wobbly anymore. So this was in the process of wearing the same aligner, so I hadn't changed my aligner because I didn't have any more to change into. So it's the exact same aligner. I'd been wearing it the right amount of time, and I noticed like my tooth felt loose, and it was here, the middle one that's moving the most, and it was wobbly. I might not have a video, but if I still have the video because I had to send it to them, I'll insert that. It wasn't hugely wobbly, like it was gonna fall out, but it was worryingly wobbly. That shouldn't have been wobbly. So that was another issue that I had. So don't get me wrong, they've been in contact with me throughout the whole thing. I've obviously had to get in contact with them, but and most of the time they have been helpful. It's just not the outcome that I want. And I know it's not always the outcome that you want, but like, I'm paying a lot of money for this. Literally the day I'm posting this today, I should have completely finished my aligners. It should have been done, dusted, no more aligners other than my retainers at night, and that's it. And now I just feel like I've got like a long time to go, even if it does finish. I don't know if I can actually see a finishing point for this now. I really don't know. Their customer service, yay and nay. Like, their customer service, don't get me wrong, like every person who I spoke to, because it's all online, none of it's been over the phone. Like, even with the dental team, like about the wobbliness, it's all been online. I've literally not spoke to a person. So they've been lovely, they've been nice, they've been helpful, but again, they've not sorted the situation out as best as I think they can. Like, I don't know what's happening now. I have no clue. I don't know if I'm going to get an email, I don't know if I'm going to get a phone call, I don't know if I'm going to get a text telling me that when my liners are coming, when to expect them, what to do when they get here, do I carry on as normal, how many liners will I have. I don't know any of that. But yeah, that's it so far. I'm annoyed, frustrated, I feel like I've wasted a lot of money, but then again, you could literally hear from me in a month or so saying that everything's fine now, I'm happy, my teeth are going the way I want them to. So it could go so many ways, and I don't know. I don't want to completely bash them and say that it's crap yet, because it could be good, but I don't want to say they're amazing and give you false things about them, because right now it's not great, it's not amazing, and I'm annoyed, frustrated, annoyed, very annoyed. That is it from me this week. I'm not going to do a vlog, just a quick update on my teeth. If you've got any questions, just comment down below, or again, comment on my Instagram. I'll link my Instagram down below. And yeah, that is it from me this week. I will see you next Monday. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, then go ahead and subscribe. I'm here for you every Monday. And I will see you next week. Bye!